Most companies don't fail from bad ideas. They fail because the founder never learned how to actually run one. 3 years ago, a friend of mine quit his corporate job, raised some money, and launched a startup. Smart guy. Great product idea. Within 18 months, the company was dead. Not because the product failed, customers actually loved it. The company collapsed because nobody knew how to actually run it. Vision without execution is just a daydream. Today, I'm walking you through the exact phases of running a company, from your first day as a founder to building something that runs even when you're not in the room. Every company that lasts starts with a clear reason to exist. Not a vague mission statement on a wall or real, specific purpose that drives every decision you make. Patagonia didn't just say we sell jackets. They said we're in business to save our home planet. That clarity shaped everything from their supply chain to their hiring practices. Before you write a single business plan, answer one question honestly: why does this company need to exist? Your vision is where you're going. Your mission is how you'll get there. Write both down in plain language. If a 12-year-old can't understand it, rewrite it. This becomes your filter for every hard decision you'll face down the road. Should we take this client? Does it align with the mission? Should we build this feature? Does it move us toward the vision? Without this foundation, you'll chase every shiny opportunity and end up nowhere. Most first-time founders get the next part completely wrong. They hire for skills alone. But skills can be taught, character and drive cannot. When Howard Schultz was building Starbucks, he didn't just hire baristas. He hired people who genuinely cared about creating a welcoming third space between work and home. Your first 5 hires will define your company culture more than any handbook ever will. Look for people who challenge your thinking, not people who just nod along in meetings. Define roles clearly from day one, even if it feels too formal for a 3-person team. Ambiguity creates conflict, and conflict kills small companies fast. Write down who owns what decision. Pay people fairly, but also give them real ownership, not just equity on paper, but actual decision-making power in their domain. A team that feels genuine ownership will outwork a team that just collects paychecks every single time. Running a company without systems is like driving without a dashboard. You might move forward, but you have no idea how fast, how far, or when you'll run out of fuel. Start with 3 non-negotiable systems before you try to grow. First, a financial tracking system. Know exactly where every dollar comes from and where it goes. Second, a project management system. Whether it's Asana, Trello, or even a well-organized spreadsheet, track what's being worked on and by whom. Third, a communication rhythm. Decide how your team talks daily and stick to it. Quick questions go to Slack. Formal decisions go to email. Weekly meetings handle alignment. Companies don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because talented people pull in completely different directions. Systems create alignment, and alignment creates momentum. Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and cash flow is reality. That line from a veteran CFO I worked with stuck with me for years. You can have $1 million in sales and still go bankrupt if your cash flow timing is off. Track 3 numbers religiously every single week: your monthly burn rate, your runway in months, and your gross margin on every product or service you offer. Cut expenses before they become emergencies. Renegotiate vendor contracts annually. Most founders never bother and leave thousands on the table. Build a cash reserve that covers at least 3 months of full operations. Too many founders obsess over top-line growth while ignoring the financial foundation underneath them. Growth without financial discipline is just a faster way to go broke. A title on your business card makes you a manager. Your daily behavior makes you a leader. The best CEOs I've watched up close all share one trait: they make decisions quickly and take full responsibility for the outcomes. Indecision is the silent killer of growing companies. When you delay a tough call, your team doesn't just wait, they lose confidence in your leadership. Set a rhythm that keeps you grounded. Monday morning, review the top 3 priorities for the week. Friday afternoon, reflect honestly on what worked and what didn't. Once a month, step back and look at the bigger picture. Are we still heading toward our vision or have we drifted? Be transparent with your team about real challenges. People don't expect perfection from a founder, they expect honesty. Share the wins loudly and own the failures quietly. That's how lasting trust gets built. Scaling too fast has killed more promising companies than competition ever has. Before you expand into anything new, make sure your current operations are genuinely solid. Can your systems handle double the volume tomorrow? Can your team absorb new hires without losing the culture you've built? Growth should be intentional and strategic, not reactive. Add one new channel, one new market, or one new product line at a time. Measure the results thoroughly before stacking the next thing on top. Amazon spent years perfecting book delivery before they sold anything else. Bezos understood that excellence in one area builds the credibility and infrastructure to expand into others. Document every process that works so new team members can replicate your results without you explaining everything from scratch each time. Running a company isn't about having all the answers on day one. It's about building the habits and systems that help you find answers faster than your problems multiply. Here's what I want you to do right now: grab a notebook or open a blank document. Take 15 minutes and write down your company's purpose in one clear sentence, your 3 biggest priorities this month, and the one tough decision you've been avoiding. That simple exercise will give you more clarity than most business books sitting on your shelf. If this video helped you think differently about running your business, hit subscribe for more straight talk on leadership and growth. I'll see you in the next one. That's a wrap, thanks for watching. If this gave you one idea you can use today, hit like and subscribe. See you in the next one.